Are you cold? Over. Jim, are you receiving? Over. Are you bleeding? Can you put pressure on your wound, Jim? Over. Are we heading in the right direction? Over.
It's about 700 miles further in.
And you're going there too?
Yeah, after the Arctic Pole, which is the furthest point from land, as you said.
Right.
And no one's ever been there, so it stands as the very last world first in terms of polar expeditions. Apart from that, please do follow our progress. It means an enormous amount when we are, it sounds corny, but at the end of the day that's what it is, when we're really chin-strapped, when we're really pushing our own endurance to the very limit. It makes a huge amount of... I just want you to witness the silence. It's fantastic, isn't it? Well, I'm waiting for my aircraft to turn up. It's coming from sort of that way, over there. Should be here in about 15 minutes. Well, I'm tinged with disappointment that we haven't actually achieved, I haven't actually achieved anything this time round, but I've learnt a lot. And these are to corporations and very senior managers in corporations, managers and executives. And I sit them down and paint this picture of that boardroom situation without all the petty politics, the delusions, the personal agendas. If you strip away all that unnecessary garbage, basically, and focus people in on performance, their own individual performance to begin with, and then the collective performance of that boardroom. Focus that in on the reason that they're there, which is, you know, to make the company perform. If you can do that, and thereon after the problem is sustaining that, then it's enormously powerful. Well, I'm a very happy boy this morning. The storm has stopped. I'm still in one piece. The ice didn't take over last night, didn't come through my tent. Not that I was paranoid or anything, just terrified. So I'm true to myself with some chocolate. I phoned the pilot is coming to collect me. The sun is out, definition is fantastic. So I'm a happy boy. Double dose of chocolate, I think. I suppose the idea came from reading all those fantastic accounts of Scott and Amundsen and Nansen and all that golden era of exploration where they had these extraordinary adventures, but they were purposeful and worthwhile at the same time. And so Ice Warrior expeditions are also purposeful.
One brave explorer's quest to reveal the extent of global warming.
Climate change around the planet. 3 degrees from disaster. That's the temperature increase which could spell the end of the polar ice caps.
We've been following the British explorer Jim McNeill on his NASA mission to the most remote parts of the Arctic to measure the depth of the ice and to see how fast it's melting. Here's the latest instalment of Jim's Ice Warrior diary.
Well, over the past few days, I've been busy planning my return to the ice, and one of the things I've been concentrating on here in Resolute are the weather conditions and the sea ice conditions. And it's really over the past 5 years that things have really started to essentially warm up in the Arctic. The latest satellite image from NASA is quite horrendous. Not only do we have that huge lead that stopped me in the first place, but we also have a fracturing of the very old sea ice. There are huge global issues going on that are affecting the sea ice. But you know, I'm going to make a plan in the next few days and see where we go from that. I'll let you know what that plan is.